Help me understand why you guys pay hundreds of dollars an hour to someone with a studio when you can do it in the comfort of your home for $0. I'll wait. Okay, I get it. Ignorance. What's good, what's gooch? My name is Kevin Exclusives, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to discuss something that nobody talks about. How to make your music, how to make great sound quality for free. No studio, no man with the beats, no man with the mixes, no jack. It's all you, but you pay nothing, and you make all the profit from the music. That is what we will discuss in today's video. Keep watching. Okay guys, what's up? So you guys may know me as Kevin Exclusives, Kevin Cores, King Kevin, all these names that I gave myself in the past few years. So I released an album recently in July of 2019, and I put 10 songs in that album, all of which I produced by myself. No way am I boasting or bragging, but that is just a fact. I produced all by myself for free. No paying nobody to mix nothing, no paying nobody to give me beats, no paying nobody for no studio. I did it all by myself. I put in the work, I put in the time, I wrote everything, and I did it all for free. And I want you guys to know that you don't have to pay anyone no money when you can just do it for free. Use your talent and put it out to the world, fraction of the cost. Not even that, $0. And so I just want to dig a little deeper in 2020 because it's a new decade, it's a new year, it's time for people to be acknowledged of what's out there and what is free and what you don't have to pay. The first thing that you will need is a pop filter. A pop filter is very cheap. You can find this on Amazon for very cheap. Very cheap. And you can find a good, decent quality pop filter. It should look like this. Now, I am exposing my setup, but it should look like this. It should have, you know, circular little whatever thingamajigger with a little filter in the middle. Now what this does is it condenses your voice. It eliminates all the noise that you hear, maybe pops and whatever that you hear when you're just recording it from your speaker of your phone. If you put this and use this, you'll hear zero noise, which is what every artist use. Beyonce, Ariana Grande, Michael Jackson, you name it. This is what they use, okay? This is how they get their sound quality to be A1, okay? So, boom, this is number one. Number two, if you have an Android device, an iPhone device, it doesn't matter. It comes with headphones. These little raggedy things right here. Now, you may be thinking, why? Like, these are so cheap. Like, what the heck are you doing? This is what helped me record my album. These very headphones. Y'all tripping. Get your little Apple headphones, your AirPods, whatever you got in your inventory, and use them, okay? Now, in this particular situation, AirPods won't work because you need the wires, and in a minute I'm going to show you why. And then the third thing that you will need is, many of you have sisters, mothers, grandmothers, cousins who are females, and they have these little scrunchies laying around everywhere. Yeah, that was me. Back in 2018 when I first found out this trick, I found this laying around on the floor from my sister, from my mother. I don't know who was the culprit, but I found one of these. And these, for some of you guys who don't know, it's called a scrunchie, okay? Now, this is a long version. You can definitely go to your local beauty supply store, and they sell these scrunchies. Now, don't get no mini scrunchie that's like this. Get the big, long ones that are like this, that are dangle on your hand like this. And this will enable you to do a trick that I'm going to show you in just a minute. So, those are your three things. A pop filter, Apple or Android headphones, and a long scrunchie. Let's get into it. So, what I did, and what I have been doing for the past 2 years, is using a pop filter. So normally the pop filter is going to come like this, because originally is this little part is supposed to be like attached to a condensed microphone, those professional microphones that you see people doing asthma, ASMR, whatever, with those little professional little microphones. You don't need that, okay? So what I invented was just to fold it like this, and this is a little screw thing that they're gonna give you, and what you do is you take it and you make sure that it's like in a circle like this. I don't know if you guys see, but it's like this, and you're gonna put it in the middle. You're gonna put it in the middle right there, and boom, it fits just like so. And to tighten it up so it won't go nowhere is to just righty-tighty. You can position it however you want, and it should end up like this. It does not move, it doesn't fidget. It's just, you know, just as tight as it needs to be. The reason for this is because you hold it, like if you're left-handed or right-handed, you'll hold it. This is how I hold it, right? So I hold it like this, and I'm going to show you why I hold it like this. So after you have yours like this, you have to take your scrunchie, right? And you take it, and since it's long, you fold it so that it can be a little smaller, but it's like really tight, right? So you take it, see this setup right here, guys? You take it and you wrap it like this on the side of the pop filter, right? So it looks really ghetto, looks really tacky, but who cares, right? So it should be like this. Part 2, okay? So the part 1 is tighten this up on the pop filter, making it look like this, a little circle in the middle. Part 2 is positioning the scrunchie vertical to the pop filter so it can look just like this. And the reason being is so that you can position your headphones behind the pop filter to give you that noise reduction, okay? So you take your regular headphones, right? Now, for most headphones, right, the microphone is on the right bulb, right? Earbud, the right bud. And it's just like this. So the reason being, you have to put the right one inside. So this is going to be a little bit tricky. I hope you guys follow through, okay? So it's going to look like this. You have to see what I'm doing. Have the headphone. You put it behind this little strap of the scrunchie. Put it behind. And then you're going to put it over the pop filter itself, so that it can be positioned just like this with the headphone like positioned in place, just like this. Now this microphone, you're gonna put it, like I said before, behind the actual pop filter to give you that noise reduction that you want, right? For good sound quality. When you do it like this, you're gonna take your left or your right hand, whichever way you have it positioned, so that you have your finger holding it in place so that it won't go anywhere, right? So when you're singing, it should look like this. La 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 la. And then you have it like this. It's gonna look like this. Isn't that really ghetto? But it's really cool because it's free to, you know, it's free to do. It doesn't cost that much if you buy the pop filter. And really you can use a sock, honestly, but if you want to really scale it up, use a pop filter. That costs not a lot. Okay, so this is the setup, and this is what I did all November 2018 to July 2019 is the span of when I recorded my album. I did that all throughout those months, and you know, of course, my album wasn't 100% perfect, but it was decent enough for people to love it and listen to it and realize that, okay, did this dude really just tell me that he recorded his album just off his phone? Like, is he crazy? Yeah, I might be a little bit, but that's how I did it. And you out here paying $60 an hour. I know I went to one studio, it was $60 an hour, you know, to a person that has this big old echelon studio when you can be doing it at your house. Come on now. So this is what I did. Now I'm going to give you another huge tip that many people don't expose to you, is what I actually use to produce the beats. And I use GarageBand. Now, GarageBand is an Apple produced app that comes with most iPhones that people look at and don't use, or most likely delete off their phones. But if you are an artist, keep it on your phone, because that is a free production app that you can use to make music on your own. That's what I downloaded the app maybe in early 2017, and I've been making music from that ever since. Now I'm looking like this, like where's my phone, and I'm recording with my phone. I'm delirious. But the app, it looks just like this. You download it and you have your piano, you have your drums, your kicks, your snare, you have the actual audio recorder that you can, you know, alter in so many different ways. It's so cool, it's so diverse, and it's so simple, okay? You don't have to pay anything. You have your other platforms that you have to pay for, but once you get there, you can get there. But if you're not there, GarageBand is the way to go, because that's what I did, okay? Now, that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you appreciate these tips. All 2020, we go in, you know, to higher levels, okay? No more paying people to do things that you can do yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I can share this with you. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys, you know, save it and actually use it in your life, in your musical life. So I'm going to need you guys to subscribe to be an exclusive, and I need you guys to turn on my post notifications to be notified whenever I post a video. It's 2020, it's a fresh slate, and we posting videos consistently because we want to be self-employed and we don't want to work for the man. Anyway, I love you guys very much. Have a great day.